We're underway with the opening faceoff brought to you by Cameo Line. Starts up front for the Rockets with Mandarelli, Boyer, and Thornton on the lines. It'll be LaBerge. He'll be our second intermission guest. And Cole Mayo making his Rockets season debut, coming back from camp with the Erie Otters of the Ontario Hockey League. Mandarelli, the center, will fire it in near right corner. In first is Boyer, taken off the puck by McKinley. It's played at a half wall. Mandarelli right side. Mayo would have drive that, deflected in front, hit Boyer in the skate. It's played by Arseneault high off the glass and out to center, and dumped it over the Strathroy line quickly. The Predators change wholesale. Mandarelli back out to center near boards. He'll get to the line, drop pass. Here's Downey with a shot, and that's knifed. Face off near circle to our right in the Lambton Shores zone. It's won by the Predators. The Dewart line up now with the Kilgore on the right side and Ryan Field on the left, to the left point. Sander with a wrist shot, deflected in front. Loose puck cleared off the blue ice there, and a great clearance there by Wams out to center. Here's Trottier in over the line. Ryan Trottier near side to Warren. Panned on the shot, now Belney in the corner, taken in the boards by Warren. Trottier will knife it in behind the Strathroy net, looking for Warren. Here comes Wams off the point, didn't get it, turned over to Ryan Field. Back the other way comes Strathroy to Dewart. Left side now, Kilgore in over the line. The shot was well wide, it'll come near right corner for the captain. Dewart in behind the net now to Field. He'll spin away from a check. Kilgore in for support. He'll give it to Kilgore. Now centering pass, that's knifed away and out of face off once again to our right near circle. In the Lambton Shores zone, Dalton, Hartwick, and Baker making their first appearance in the hockey game. Same with De Silva and Sean Grogan playing the point tonight for head coach Mike Bondi. Face-off won by the Predators. Ross in behind the net now for Fraser on the far side. Fetterly, he'll leave it right there now for Trottier, the other Trottier. And that'll be Brendan in over the Strathroy line, lost the puck. Baker trying to get it out to center, and the Predators will regroup at their own line. Near side, here's Ross, the former Rocket as well. He'll get it in over the Strathroy blue line. Drop pass for Fetterly didn't work. It's played off the near boards. Ross from the point with a shot. That's knifed away by Lozier. Far half wall now to Baker. Hartwick making a beeline for the blue line in a stretch. Play in the Strathroy zone. Hartwick will dump it out to center. McKinley misplayed it, gave it to Baker. He'll backhand it deep into the Lambton Shores zone. Fazio, errant pass up the left wing. LaBerge couldn't keep it in. It'll go all the way down the ice. Icing waved off. Both teams will make minor changes on the fly. Mayo behind his own net will leave it near side for Matt LaBerge. Bank pass off the boards for Naus. Lead pass now to Chapman. Chapman will gain center. He'll dump it in. Out to play, it's going to be Fazio. He'll backhand it to the far side now for Arseneault. Arseneault takes a hit from Naus. Lead pass now to Beanackers. And Beanackers lost the puck, and now Ferguson will control his own zone. Near side, McKinley. Lead pass for Gubbles. That didn't work. LaBerge. Bouncing puck near the Lambton Shores line. Here comes Chapman over the line. Now to Naus. Back to Chapman. Rolled off the end of his stick. Played around the near boards now for Gubbles. Rink wide to Arseneault. Took it off his skate but couldn't get it to his stick. And the Rockets on the penalty kill for force iron and metal. They're forced to metal with. Here's Warren near half wall. One-timer far side Ferguson. And I think Lozier got the trapper on that. Penalty coming up as it looked like Field was Sander rolls right in, wrist shot, no problem for face off one cleanly. Here's Sander again at the left point, doesn't fire. Trottier was out to him. In behind the net now to Boyer. Boyer now forced to the far half wall. It's 4-on-4. He'll dump it back deep into the corner. Wams took Thornton off the play. Now he gets hit by Boyer. Plays a loose puck to the far side. Sander will keep it in. Back into the corner now for Wams. Touch pass now to Trottier. And Ryan Trottier lead pass in over the line. With a wrist shot off a stick and over the net in the end glass. Now loose puck on the far boards for Chase Thornton. Rink wide to Bellamy. Tony Belney with some speed in over the line. Wrist shot right on. Big rebound in front. Boyer couldn't get a stick on it. Sander at the left point. Shot didn't get through. Loose puck picked up by Keating. Lead pass left wing for Warren over his stick. Belney will control one more time. The Predators will change. So will Strathroy as Belney dumps it in. De Silva will go back in his own zone to pick up a puck. He'll play it around the near side. Waiting for it is Hartwick. Behind the back pass, it was read nicely by McKinley, but he was taken off the puck. Kept in at the line by Ritchie. Far side now Beanackers. Beanackers is taken to the ice by De Silva. Loose puck. Baker went through his skates. Now Ritchie. Look at the center. Beanackers right there. And Lozier makes his first big test stop. Play into the near left corner in the Rocket zone. Loose puck picked up by Danny Chapman. Behind his own net now to LaBerge. 14 seconds left on the 4-on-4. The Rockets will have a brief 13-second power play, as Ferguson will control in his own zone for Lambton Shores. Near side to his defense partner McKinley, who'll leave it for Ritchie. Rink wide, off the stick of Beanackers and into the Strathroy zone. LaBerge back to get it. He'll play it off again while near side. Mayo misplayed it. Ritchie back into the corner now behind the end line for Beanackers. Spins away from Cole Mayo. In comes Coleman out of the penalty box. It is a brief power play for the Strathroy Rockets, and quickly, just like that, it's over. We're back to even strength hockey as Coleman comes out to center, left to right. In over the line, Coleman with a stop shot and a blocker save there by Fazio to the far boards. Here is Kilgore. Walks off the wall, backhand just wide of the left post. Loose puck near half wall for Chapman. Plays it back into the corner over the stick of Kilgore. Fraser will pick it up for the Predators. Off the far glass, trying to keep it in with Sander, and he did so. Made a couple of moves. Puck lays inside the blue line and cleared out by Beanackers. Now to Gubbles. And Gubbles will dump it right in on Tyne and Lozier. Both teams changing again on the fly. Lozier will ring it around the near side. Trying to get to it is Tyler Dewart. Arseneault beat him to it. Centering pass off a skate. Bouncing puck goes in behind the Strathroy net. Sander will play it around the far boards to Thornton. Thornton takes a hit, couldn't get it out. Arseneault will dump it back in. In behind the end line now, Liberty. Liberty behind the back pass out in front, intercepted, gets it right back in the slot. Down to the right point, looking to fire is Fraser, and that's blocked by Thornton. Kept in by Ross to the line. Far side now, Fraser with a snapshot right on, and Lozier there to make the stop.
Saturday, September 28th, when the St. Mary's Lincoln visit the Shores Recreation Center.
Scoreless here in this Moffat and Power Rona opening period, 13:29 still to go in it. Rockets moving left to right across your radio dial. A stretch pass for Baker goes right in on goaltender. Car dealerships, all the proceeds from the sweet corn sales will go to the team. They'll come out between 9 and 6 tomorrow and help support the team. A lot of people taking advantage of that fundraising corn stand. It does a lot of good business, Dave. Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago, the Strathroy Caradoc Fire Department was helping out there as well for proceeds as well. 7 minutes gone. Opening period. We're scoreless. Fetterly in the Strathroy zone to our left. He played it across the crease. Here comes Keating with a blast from the top of the far circle. That didn't go near the net. And now lead pass, Mandarelli. Field trying to go to the net. Mandarelli near side. Sidesteps the hit. Lost the puck. Beanackers now will play it to the far corner in his own zone to Wams. He takes a hit from Boyer, but headmanded it to Ritchie. Up through center, Fetterly was dispossessed by Mandarelli at the center ice area. And now the Rockets will control. Bellany near side to Field. Puck rolled off his stick. Played just outside the Lambton Shores blue line now. Field will bring it in. Centering pass intercepted by McKinley. He'll try and headman it up the boards. Backhand pass errantly through center. Bellany will get it back to the Lambton Shores blue line. McKinley will try it one more time. Forced back in his own zone. He'll come near side to Ferguson. Tanner Ferguson now. Lead pass up the gut. And that didn't work with Sprevero. And back comes Max Naus in over the line. Drop pass. Here's Coleman. Back to Naus. Give and go. Didn't work. Centering pass. Chapman right there. Fazio down to make a couple of stops. Loose puck picked up and fired to the corner. Arseneault now. In behind his own end line. The Lambton Shores captain. Lead pass. Up the gut. Intercepted by Tyler Coleman. He'll dump it back in. Here's Tyler Dewart on the far half wall. Centering pass knifed away by Fazio near boards. In comes Warren to pick it up. He'll leave it in the corner now. McKinley gave it away. Dewart out front. One-timer. Great save by Fazio off of Max Naus in front. And the Lambton Shores goaltender keeps it at face off near right circle in the Lambton Shores zone. Dewart right point to Grogan. Grogan fires. And that's knifed away as well. Ross in the corner, plays it behind his own net, intercepted by Field. Out front, here's Kilgore to the backhand. Dan can't fire. Ross poke checked him at the last second. In behind the Lambton Shores net now. Field battling. Hauls down his player. That was Fraser. Kilgore now tried to play it to the point. He was tied up at the half wall. Brendan Trottier now. Lead pass. Out comes Gubbles to center, right to left. In over the Strathroy line near side. Top of the circle. Looking to center it. Off a skate to Liberty. Couldn't fire. Loose puck picked up by Sean Grogan. And he'll rush the puck from his blue line position. 2-on-2 with Baker. In over the line. Wrist shot. It was wide of the right post. And Gubbles comes back in his own zone to pick up the loose puck. To the far side now for Fraser. He'll bank it off the end wall. Near side for Ross. Approaching the halfway mark, it is Sept and Powell opening period. We're scoreless from the Shores Rec Center in Forest, Ontario. Here's Wes Baker picking up some speed through the neutral zone. In over the line, stops the half wall. Centering pass intercepted by Beenakers. And he's forced back behind his own net now. He'll chip it to the far boards. Lambton Shores trying to get it out. Lead pass for Beenakers in return. That didn't work. Off the Brendan Trottier give and go. And now Cole Mayo will regroup behind his own net to our left. Near boards for Dalton. High off the glass. Bouncing puck goes into the Lambton Shores zone. Looks like it might be ice. You know it's going to be waved off. Wams around the near side. Anticipating that was Dalton. He'll keep it deep in the corner. Beenakers plays it behind his own net now for Wams. Chase Thornton on the forecheck. Forces Wams back behind the end line. He'll come rink wide near boards for Brendan Trottier. Lead pass for Beenakers off escape, but Beenakers picks up possession. Trying to get around Mandarelli. Mandarelli tried to tie him up in front of the Lambton Shores bench. He'll get to center ice, and Beenakers will get to the Strathroy line. Rockets get it back out to center ice. Mandarelli and Thornton over the line. Mandarelli will chase the puck. Near corner. Tried to center it. That went off a skate. Near side for Trottier. Lead pass now for Ritchie through center. Ritchie fresh over the boards. Trying to get around the corner of Mayo. Mayo takes him off the puck. Loose puck behind the net. And picked up now on the far side by Chase Thornton. It is the cameo line out for Strathroy. He'll chip it diagonally near right corner. Ferguson back to get it against Boyer. Now Thornton collides with Ferguson behind the net. McKinley picks up the loose puck to the far side now looking for Ritchie. Ritchie will play it behind his own net to Ferguson. 9 minutes to go opening period, no score here in Forest. Ferguson out to center, makes a couple of moves. In over the Strathroy line, still with the puck. Tried to toe drag, Bellany wouldn't fall for it. It's dumped back out to center. Fetterly has to hustle because he's got the field all over him. Plays it to center ice. Arseneault plays it back in his own zone. Out to center's Prevero. He'll dump it deep into the Strathroy zone. Back to get it is going to be Kurtis Sanders. He'll play it high off the glass. Intercepted Fetterly. Down low, 2-on-1. Wrap around, centering pass off the side of the net. It'll come out to Dewart. Now far side the field. He had to keep his head up because Coleman was warned to hit him at the center ice area. Ross will control in his own zone. He'll get it out to center. Bellany will play it high off the glass. Bouncing puck. Kilgore in over the line. Field going to the net. Kilgore with a shot that deflected off the stick of Fraser to the far boards now. Sander off the point. Shot went off a leg. Ross picks it up in front. Finds Prevero. He'll come out to center. On the far side. With 8 minutes to go in the opening period, he'll dump it deep. Both teams changing on the fly one more time. Lozier will paddle around near side for Kilgore. Kilgore in his own corner. Down to the far side now for Tyler Dewart. He'll try to play it off the boards, intercepted by Arseneault. Sander behind his own net will reverse it back to Dewart on the far side. Tyler Dewart now, lead pass to Coleman. He just got it over the blue line. Liberty will dump it back in. Coleman back out to center. He'll dump it in. The rest of his line mates will change on the fly. Fazio will play it around the near side for Ross. Coleman will beat him to it. He'll cycle it back into the corner. A little too far for Chapman, but he'll tie Fraser up. Chapman does get it in the corner now. Dan Chapman walks off the wall. Step shot. Deflected a couple of times, but didn't get to Fazio. Loose puck near right corner now for Coleman. Tyler Coleman tried a blind centering pass that went off the skate. Right point to Grogan. Couldn't keep it in. And he'll have to come back out into his own zone to pick it up with 7:04 to go. Far side now to Silva. And he'll circle back in his own zone. He'll come near side again to his defense partner, Grogan. Lead pass up the gut to Chapman. He'll dump it deep. Here goes Naus on the forecheck against Keating. Keating takes Naus in with a cross-check penalty coming up here to Kyler Keating. With 6:51 to go in the opening period, it'll be a cross.
Number 14, Tyler Keating. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of penalty 13:09.
The Rockets go to their first full power play for Putstraibosh, and 1:42 to go in the power play, playing the Lambton Shores zone to our right. The cameo line up front for head coach Mike Bondi. Mayo and Grogan on the blue line, and Lambton Shores will dump the puck. Fetterly through center, lost the puck. Bouncing puck, Boyer couldn't come up with it. Now Spravero for the Predators, trying to lug it, goes back deep in his own zone to Woms. Now far side to Spravero. He lost it to Boyer. Boyer comes into the slot, backhand, a weak one, loose puck right there. Digging at it was Boyer, and the whistle's going to blow as it was under Fazio with 1:04 to go in the power. The Rockets go to the 4-forward power play, and Bellany goes right to the front of the net. Centering pass from Hartwick. Face-off won by the Predators, and they'll fire it all the way down the ice. 48 seconds to go in the power play. Dewar through center. Left wing now to Hartwick. He gains the line and got hit. Stick came right out of his hands, and the Predators will fire it down the ice. There's Collin Hartwick right through center with some speed on the far side. Got poke checked by Arseneault, but here's Naus over the line near side, trying to cut the corner. Naus with a backhand rolled off his stick, forced behind the end line. Chapman coming in to support, loose puck to the far side. Arseneault will find a hole in the defense. He'll fire it down the ice. 5 seconds to go in the power play. In behind his own net, it's Sander. He'll come out to the far side now, looking cross ice. Went off the stick of Fetterly. He lost it to Coleman. Coleman will dump it deep. Fazio out of his net to stop it there. Now he's going to have to play it high off the near glass. Bouncing puck kept at the line by Sander. He'll tee one up, and right on. Fazio makes the stop for. We did have an extra 2 minutes. Now it's just coincidental minors, so we remain at 5-on-5 with 4:27 to go. It's off at the Tawarona opening period. Chris Orrs, David Hansberger, thanks for joining us on a Saturday evening. Playing the Lambton Shores zone to our right. Beenackers now for the Predators will play it up the boards for Arseneault. He's tied up by Dewar. Dewar will play it back in behind the Lambton Shores net, and Woms will come back to get it. Near boards to Warren, and Kilgore took a heavy hit from Woms in the corner. Here's Warren in over the line. Warren with a wrist shot, it deflected. Great skate save by Lozier. Deflected off a Grogan's stick. Back up in the Rockets to center. Dewar left side now to field and over the line. Drop pass to Dewar. Quick snapshot that was wide. Karam in the net will come off its moorings.
So when we break out the end of the series, just from the Shores Wrexham, 3:33
Thanks for joining us. Play in the Lambton Shores zone to our right. Strathroy moving left to right across your radio dial. Beenackers for the Predators and Warren offside. Entirety coming up after 20 minutes. Plus, David and I will talk about that first period. We'll look at our first period summary and our out-of-town scoreboard. This is the only Western Conference game in action tonight in the GOJHL. Plus, lots of NHL preseason going on, and of course, Major League Baseball, the stretch run towards the pennant. 3:05 to go, opening period. And the Rockets will control on their own blue line. It's Matty LeBear's dangerous pass, almost gave it away to Gubbles. Mayo lead pass, now Boyer over the line. Drop pass, Mandarelli. Here's a snapshot, that went off the leg of McKinley. And the Predators will control. Gubbles, nice toe drag around Baker. Right side, too far for Brendan Trottier. And Sander now will go back. They're ringing around the near side. Lead pass for Boyer. Here comes Boyer out to center. Trying to get around Ross. Boyer still with the puck. Backhand right on. Fazio got crashed by Baker, who takes a couple of shots from Trottier and Fraser. And we'll get a little bit of a crowd with 2:34 to go. We'll watch Bellany. He's on the right point. If the Strathroy would have won the draw, he would have went to the front of the net, but they do get it now. Baker into the corner. Bellany right to the front of the net as soon as they get possession. Dalton right point now to Baker. To the center part of the blue line to Dewar. Fakes the shot. Far circle now. Hartwick with a slap past Dalton. Didn't see it. It'll carry to the right point now for Dewar. The patience on the captain to come to the center part of the blue line. Snapshot gave it away. And here's a breakaway short-handed for Ryan Trottier. Trottier right in! And he put it high over the crossbar and over the glass for a... I've seen players on breakaways put it over the crossbar but caromed off the glass. That was about 8 feet over the glass. puck was obviously rolling. We're going to give Ryan the benefit of the doubt. .118 to go in the power play, 1:50 to go in the period. Lead pass to Thornton over the line, bouncing puck near side for Arseneault, fires it, and trying to get Gubbles on a break. Sanders going to have to hustle. Sander goes behind the back now, near side to Grogan with some time. Gubbles is caught deep. Near side, in over the line now to Thornton. Thornton tried to get it to the half wall to Mandarelli, and that's broken up by Ferguson. He'll fire it down the ice. Coach Mike Bondy not very pleased with this power play so far in the hockey game. Here's Thornton crashing a puck on Fazio. He couldn't fire it around the boards, and Thornton got possession. Sander left point. Now to Thornton. Right point, Grogan with some time. Slap shot, high bullet over the crossbar to Karam to Arseneault on the far side as we hit our last minute of play. Near side, Gubbles in over the line. Puck was too far. Grogan now behind the end line. Plays it to a corner. Arseneault there first. Arseneault walks off the wall, still with the puck, around a couple of rockets, and gets it out to center now for Ross. He'll go all the way back to Keating. 9 seconds to go in the power play, and Keating will just be content to get it to center. 5 seconds to go to man advantage. 38 to go in the period. Here's Baker with some speed. Baker in over the line. Good thing the bench door closed just in time. It was open. Here's Dewar with a shot off the side. Backhand right there. Great save by Fazio off the Hartwick backhand. And the net will come off. It's Morris with 26.1. Face off far circle to our right in the Predator zone. Hartwick now in the corner. Got hit and pinned along the boards by Beanackers. Ritchie in there for Lambton Shores. Ferguson as well. Ferguson will play it to the point. Kept in by Mayo. Mayo will play it to the half wall looking for Hartwick. Stolen by Beanackers. Beanackers out to center. 8 seconds to go in the period. Beanackers has to wait because Strathroy was in ahead of the play. 3 seconds to go. Beanackers threw a couple of rockets in over the line and taken off the puck by Mayo, and time will expire to signify the end of the first period. Coming up in our intermission. Second period brought to you by 22 Auto Body, your collision specialist on Highway 22. Chris Orrs, David Hansberger here at the Shores Brexer. There's a quick shot back there! Right there! It's going to be Max Naus. As David mentioned, he needed a goal. You can book it. The Rockets lead 1-0. Great start if you're head coach Mike Bondy to the second period. And now out comes Matty Laberge. Laberge out to center, right to left, near side will get to center ice, so back in it deep. Naus will go in and get it behind the end line. Looking for Chapman out in front off a skate. Arseneault lead pass. It's intercepted by Coleman. He'll chip it back to Chapman. Finds a wide open Mayo at the dot. Mayo with a shot and a great save by Fazio. And we'll get a... Loose puck in the Lambton Shores zone to our left. Far side, Warren takes a hit from Dewar. Kilgore left it there from Dewar. Didn't see it. Bouncing puck at the line, kept in by Grogan. Kilgore cross-check from behind along the boards. No call. Play will continue. Kilgore's on the puck. Face-off won by Lambton Shores. Here's Keating in his own zone near side. He'll play it high off the glass. Bouncing puck. De Silva gloves it down at his own line. Lead pass now to Ryan Field. Back into the line. Field sidesteps a hit. Plays it in behind the Lambton Shores net for Kilgore. Kilgore looking to center field right there. And a shot blocked by Wams in front. Out comes Warren. On the far side, De Silva getting back. So is Kilgore. Warren in over the line. Lost the puck. It goes in behind the end line now for Ritchie. He's pinned by De Silva. Loose puck to Grogan. He'll fire it on the near boards. It picked up by Ryan Field. He couldn't get to it. Bouncing puck now, Tyler Dewar. Far side to Kilgore. It was too far. Wams now played behind his own net near side for Keating. Up the boards to Ritchie. Now to Strathroy. Back to Keating. Keating sidesteps a hit. Loose puck and be played by Lozier. Plays it to the near side. Strathroy mishandled the puck. Dewar now lead pass to Baker off his skate to Kilgore. Behind the back now to Grogan at center. Grogan, nice move in over the line. Backhand into the high slot. Gets it back. Looking to fire on net. Couldn't fire. And Ritchie will pick up the loose puck. Lead pass near side. Liberty. Liberty got stood up at the line by Sander. He'll chase the puck into the corner with Kurtis Sander. They'll tie each other up. Looking for the puck as well as Dalton. He'll squirm it up the boards. Fraser couldn't keep it in. Fraser at center ice. He fell along with Baker. Loose puck now to Hartwick near left corner. Hartwick sidesteps a hit. Baker dumped in front. Hartwick now tied up behind the net by Trache, gets it back in the corner, walks out from the corner. Hartwick right there with a shot. Fazio with a bad save. Baker looks hurt. Bent over, going to the bench. And now come the Predators, 2-on-1. Lead pass for Trache is too far. Liberty goes to the slot. Trache now backhands it in front off the skate and blocked by Sander. He'll fire it around the near side. It'll go all the way down the ice. And the Rockets are going to be called for an... And David Hansberger from the Shores at the Rec Center. And it's 1-0 Strathroy and a Max Naus goal just 8 seconds in to this second period. Rockets moving right to left across your radio dial. Chase Thornton tried to clear the zone, lost the puck. Bellany gets it back, gobbles his high stick. Thornton's helmet comes off as Bellany takes it over the line. Forced in behind the end line by Tanner Ferguson. They'll force each other into the far corner. Bellany fighting for the puck, gets it to Boyer. He was taken off the puck by Ferguson. Far boards now to Trache. Turnaround centering pass to Arseneault was behind the Lambton Shores captain. He takes a hit from Coleman right at center ice. And Ferguson will regroup at his own line. Lead pass for Arseneault, nowhere near the Lambton Shores. Face off near circle to our left, won by Beanackers. Tanner Ferguson will control now. He'll fire it off the near boards, too far for Arseneault. Another ice. Face off between Beanackers and Chapman. Bouncing puck, Naus couldn't get to it, he was tied up. Now Ferguson one more time. Near side McKinley. Lead pass, blocked at the line by Coleman. He'll dump it right back in. Lambton Shores still can't change. Ferguson behind his own net now. Here comes Chapman on one side. Ferguson forced back the other way. And he'll stop behind his own net. This set of 5 Predators has been on the ice for quite some time now. Arseneault to center. He lost the puck, and Naus will get it to the line and deep again, and the Predators still cannot change as Beanackers goes back behind his own end line. Far corner now to Ferguson. He'll cycle it back near corner to McKinley. The Rockets will change on the fly. Lead pass up through center. Errant pass picked up by Cole Mayo. Beanackers will go to the bench. Arseneault will go to the bench. Giveaway. Here's McKinley at the near circle. Great poke check by Cole Mayo. Got it to Coleman. Coleman now will backhand it out to center. Here's a giveaway. It's Kilgore in over the line. Chapman in the high slot. Centering pass. Great save right there by Fazio on the one-timer by Dan Chapman, and it remains 1-0. Face off near left circle. Dewart out with Field and Kilgore now. Grogan and De Silva on the blue line. And late change by Lambton Shores. Liberty's going to take the draw here against Dewart with exactly 5 minutes gone in this second period. Draw clean. Here's Grogan with a shot, and that deflected just wide of the right post. Dewart might have got a stick on that. Loose puck played behind the Lambton Shores net. Here's Kyler Keating. Fresh off the North Bay Ontario Hockey League camp. Grogan back in for Strathroy with some space. Near circle, Grogan forced behind the end line, takes a hard hit from Keating. Field down to the far boards. De Silva pitches in off the point. Nice move by De Silva to come out with a shot. And it was nowhere near the net, but great move by Jordan De Silva to thread through 2 Predators. Kilgore now to the far corner, taken off the puck by Wams. He'll play it up the boards, intercepted by Dewart. Now Kilgore centers down front. Field deflects it in on Fazio and dump behind the end line, and Lambton Shores will take over possession. Liberty at center will dump it deep. 14:09 to go second period. Lozier will play it around to the far side. Lambton Shores changing on the fly. Grogan will chip it, can't get it out. Liberty, nice give and go. Spravero with a shot off the bar, and Lozier will cover that up. He hit that bar solid. Probably hear that in downtown Forest with 13:57 to go in the period. And Dalton lost the draw to Beanackers. Spravero plays it to the far boards. Hartwick poked it to the line. Spravero will keep it in. He gave it away now. Dalton lead pass looking for Hartwick. And bouncing. Puck is dumped into the Lambton Shores zone. Fraser far side now to Ross. Lead pass off a stick. The Rockets will get it to the Predators line. Ross, Spravero near boards. Back to Ross. Cross the blue line now to Fraser. He'll regroup in his own zone. Near side to Matt Ross one more time. Far side to Fraser. They're playing catch now. the whole time going deeper and deeper into their own zone. Now Spravero, errant pass given away to Dalton. Near circle with a snapshot, and that deflects out of play.
Pot is over $100.
And the puck is dumped all the way down the ice by Lambton Shores. Here's Mayo keeping it at the left point. Puck will go around the end wall to the far side. The cameo line up front now for head coach Mike Bonney. Puck on the far side now for the Predators. They'll get it out to center. Duncan, we haven't seen much of him all night. He lost it. Mandarelli over the line. Draw pass. Here's LeBert stepping into one, and that's gloved by Fazio. And circle to our left in the Predators zone. That's won by Trache. Ferguson will stop behind his own net. Watched closely by Tyler Coleman. Near side now McKinley. Looking rink wide. Comes out the center to Trache. Far side Beenacker's in over the line. Brogan trying to get over there. Shot save. And carrying off the glass and catching it was Tynan Lozier. Both Trache brothers on the ice for Lambton Shores with Beenackers on the left side. Dewar gets waved out. In comes Kilgore. Face-off is tied up and squirts to the far boards. Kilgore banks it off the boards to the line, kept in by Fraser. Wrist shot deflected just in front of Lozier, but nowhere near the net after the deflection. Beenacker's right point. Keating with a wrist shot high on Lozier, and Brendan Trache crowding Tynan Lozier, and the Rockets getting them out of there with 12:01. Here's Field, near side, right to left, out to center. Lead pass finds Dewar in over the line. Tyler Dewar snapshot. It was blocked. Kilgore overskated the puck, and back come the Predators the other way. Beenackers up front to Brendan Trache in over the line. Trache, top of the circle, deflected by Beenackers just wide. Trache now far board, cycles it to his brother. Brendan Trache in the far half wall now. He'll stop at the half wall. There's a snapshot right on. Lozier will make the stop with Beenackers parked in front. And yes, both Lozier and Bridges coming via the transaction wire with St. Thomas and Listowel, respectively. Here's Baker to Hartwick and over the line. Puck rolled off his stick and behind the end line. Serving pass off the side of the net. Dalton almost came onto it. And now Arseneault in transition. Arseneault in over the Strathroy line, crossing with Gobbles with a shot, and it just missed the low left corner. A great shot on the fly by the Predators captain. He gets it back. Lost the puck to Sander, tried to get it back, and Sander took him off the puck. Kurtis Sander now looking for an outlet. He'll play it off the far boards to Hartwick at center. Tried to chip it past Wams. Wams takes a hit from both Hartwick and Baker. Lead pass now to Arseneault at the Strathroy line, intercepted by Bellany. Ross falling up on the play, gets in over the Strathroy line. Loose puck. Here it comes. Warren in front. Falls as he was shooting. Didn't get through, and now Chase Jordan with the puck. Lead pass to Bellany, who's rushing from the blue line. He'll get to the blue line and wrist it in. To this period. Welcome back. We're at the Shores Rec Center in Forest. Rockets moving right to left across your radio dial. Boyer will dump it deep. Around McKinley, gets his own Karam, centering pass, intercepted. Oh, Ferguson right there at the side door, almost batted into an empty cage. Boyer now dumps it in behind the end line, and Ferguson will get there first. Move around Boyer out through his own zone near boards. Backhand errantly to Matt LaBerge, and LaBerge lost the puck at the line to Spravero. Spravero now at the half wall. We'll play it in the corner now for Ritchie. Liberty parked in front. Ritchie in the near right corner gets around LaBerge. Now to Liberty behind the back center. He pass right there, doorstep. Lozier down looking for the rebound, and he's got it. And now Mayo and looks like Ritchie exchanging some pushing and shoving. Rockets win the draw in their own zone to our right. Grogan far side to Naus. Naus gets it to the line. Fetterly can't keep it in. He'll go back to his own blue line now to Keating. near side. Keating gets to the line, takes a hit from Coleman, and then Coleman plows into Beanakers. Puck in behind the Strathroy net. Jordan De Silva near side. De Silva will play off the boards. Beanakers trying to keep it in, does not. It'll come out the center. Keating now. He takes a hit and over the line. Looking to go through a couple of rockets was Duncan. Play to the line, kept in by Keating. Far side, Duncan. Near side, Beanakers with some time. Backhand off the glove. Rebound in front. And Lozier made the stop. Now the Rockets come back 3-on-1. Rink wide pass. Grogan in over the line. He's got Naus and Chapman. Grogan, one-timer, and Naus put it over the crossbar. Loose puck near corner. And we got a delayed penalty coming up to the Predators' high. And Bellany gives it to Dewar. Bellany goes to front. Dewar with some time. Snapshot deflected just before he got to Fazio. Hartwick near left corner. Goes behind the Lambton Shores. Net's got to get it now. Lost it to Arseneault at the half wall. Arseneault battling for the puck to get it out, and he does. He'll get it out the center and into the Strathroy zone. And Bellany will go back to get it. The Rockets on their fourth power play. They're 0 for 3. And here's Baker through center. Baker in over the line. At the near half wall, looking cross ice. He'll go to the far boards. Now to Dalton at the half wall. Now to the point to Dewar. Dewar back top of the far circle. Baker with a wrist shot. Didn't get through. Gets the rebound back. That didn't get through. Backhand by Dalton. And Fazio right there to make the stop with a... Rockets gain control. Dewar far half wall. Now to West Baker. Bellany to the front. Baker will wind up. Rebound. Dalton right there. Couple saves by Fazio to the far corner. And the puck will go out to play net. Loose puck in the far corner. Dalton goes in after it, leaves it for West Baker. Baker calms the puck down, walks off the wall. Baker tried to fire. Baker still with the puck. Loose puck and picked up by Tanner Ferguson. West probably should have passed that puck. He had two open rockets through that whole scenario. And he's got great hands too. Before you knew it, he was off the half wall and into the slot. Puck is dumped down the ice by Lambton Shores. 33 seconds to go in the power play. 7:10 to go in the period. 1-0 Strathroy. Thornton is stripped by Arseneault. Arseneault in the slot with a shot. Saved by Lozier right there. Loose puck comes to Thornton. He can't get the handle on the puck, and Keating will dump it back in. And so has Tony Bellany. And Bellany just gave it away. Now the Rockets get it to center. Chase Thornton can't do anything with it. Picked up by Arseneault. He gave it away to Boyer. 2-on-1 with Thornton. Saucer past Thornton. And just missed the top right corner. Beautiful backhand saucer by Boyer. And Thornton just missed, making it 2-0. Here's Sander trying to keep it, and he can't do so. We're dump it in, and we're back to even strength. Arseneault out the center. He'll dump it deep. Out to play, it's going to be Lozier. He'll leave it right there. Mayo cuts right in front of his own net. Cole Mayo now lead pass near side. Looking for Coleman just a bit too far. It's played back to center. Arseneault in over the Strathroy line. Far side to Warren. Warren drop pass. Brendan Trottier with a wrist shot. And that missed the left corner. Loose puck in front. Lozier down, trying to reach back for it. Nobody knows where the puck is except the referee, who will whistle it down. Face off far circle to our right in the Rockets zone. Mayo will bring it around the near side, looking for Field. Field takes a hit but gets it out to center. The Predators regain possession. Ryan Trottier will dump it deep. For Sprevero. Lozier there first. Will play it in the corner now. LeBerge will backhand it high off the glass. Bouncing puck kept in by Ferguson at the right point. Loose puck at the half wall. Ryan Trottier tried to dump it in the corner for Liberty. The Rockets will play it around to the far side. Here's Kilgore taking a hit, but gets the puck. He'll fire it back around this side. Ferguson trying to keep it in at the line. He does so. Bouncing puck into the corner. LeBerge in there with Sprevero. Sprevero taken off the puck by Mayo. Mayo looking for the loose puck. He's hooked a little bit. Sprevero gets it back into the slot for Trottier. He was taken off the puck. Comes to the line. McKinley with a drive, and it's blocked in front by Kilgore, out of play. And in against the Beanakers as referee Bowen tells the linesman there seems to be some more debris on the ice. Now we're set to go. And Beanakers wins the drop backhand right on net by Gubbles, and a save there by Lozier. Grogan got it outside his line. Giveaway. Here comes Beenacker's back near corner against De Silva. De Silva looking to play it off the boards. Waiting for it was Baker, but hopped over his stick. Keating at the line. A shot. Beenacker's right there in front of Tynan Lozier. And Lozier comes right out to the top of that blue ice. Face off near circle to our right. Comes to the line. Fraser with a shot that was wide. Caroms to the far corner. Beenacker's taken in the boards by Sander. Bouncing puck glove down by Naus. He has the lone goal of the hockey game. Naus will get it out to center for Coleman. Lead pass out the right side. Chapman one-on-one with Keating. Chapman trying to cut the corner. Backhand right on. Fazio rebound right there. And Fazio makes the stop with 4:31 to go. Face off one by the Rockets. Naus' shot didn't get through it. Caroms to the far corner to our left in the Lambton Shores zone. Bouncing puck to the half wall. Chapman comes out with it. He'll come to the left point to Sander. Sander plays a carom off the end boards. Naus with a centering pass right through the crease. Brendan Trottier gets hit hard by Coleman. Kept in at the line by Strathroy. And finally dumped out by Lambton Shores. And Belney will back. Second period. Welcome back to the Shores Rec Center in Forest, Ontario. Max Naus has the lone goal of the hockey game. The Rockets lead 1-0. Moving right to left across your radio dial in this second period. Far corner now to Boyer in the Lambton Shores zone. Centering pass intercepted by Ross. The former Rocket comes back out to center. 3-on-2 Lambton Shores. Ross to the line. Poke check by LaBerge. Bouncing puck picked up by Mandarelli. He'll slow things down in his own zone. He'll play it to an open side. It'll come near side to Jordan De Silva. He'll play it off the boards. Bouncing puck kept in by Arseneault. Now it's out to center. Mandarelli hits his man. Now springs Chase Thornton on the near side. Boyer going to the net. Thornton with a toe drag into the slot. Thornton backhand right on. And Fazio makes a nice stop. Point blank. Puck caroms behind the net. Now Boyer looking for a centering pass. Mandarelli fanned on the shot. Tanner Ferguson gets it out to center. Grogan will fire it back in. Fired around the near side now to Ryan Field. He'll come out the center. Has Kilgore flying through the middle. He'll dump it into the far corner. McKinley goes in with Kilgore behind the end line. Here comes Field looking for a loose puck. Field walks out, finds Kilgore with a shot pad saved by Fazio as he stuck out that right leg. Out to center, Liberty now. Liberty takes a hip check from Belney but keeps on trucking near half wall. Taken off the puck by Belney. He'll play it to the line, kept in by Ferguson. He'll tee one up off the side of the net. It'll carry him near side for Ryan Field. Field out to center finds Kilgore. Near side now to Tyler Dewart over the line. Dewart tried to get away from a couple of predators. That didn't work. Transition springs a 2-on-1. Liberty with Spravero. Liberty saucer pass. Spravero right there. And it bounced over his stick. He couldn't fire. Playing in the near right corner. Bouncing puck to the half wall. Intercepted by Ryan Trottier. Around Dewart. Tries to walk out of the corner. Taking off the puck. Grogan plays it up the boards to Field. Field lets it go through McKinley. And McKinley will go back into his own zone to pick it up. Backhand out to center to Ryan Trottier. Far side for Warren, too far. Icing waved up. 1:43 to go in the second period. Spravero near right corner. Down low to Warren. Behind the back, give and go didn't work. Warren gets it back. Plays it in behind the Strathroy net. It's fired around to the far boards looking for Hartwick. Hartwick tried to tip it. Great play by Keating to keep it in. Behind the net now is Grogan. He'll play it to an open side. And now Hartwick on the far boards for Strathroy. He can't get it out. He tried to carry it through Arseneault. That's not going to work. And now Grogan will get it outside the blue line and the center. Keating will come near side to Tanner Ferguson. Ferguson back in over the line one more time. Drop pass. Arseneault took a hit. Didn't get the shot through. Gets it back at the right point. He'll fire. And that deflects just wide. 1:05 to go in the period. Far boards Warren to the line to Keating. Back to Warren off his skate into the corner for Beenackers. Beenackers now trying to get it back to the point. He does. Left point now. Kyler Keating. Back to the half wall to Beenackers. Beenackers looking to center it. Shot off the blocker. Warren looking for a wraparound. Didn't work. He'll come near half wall. Last minute of play. 47 to go in the period. Near half wall now to Tanner Ferguson. Beenackers parked in front. Ferguson will play it in behind the end line. Now to Warren behind the Strathroy net. Trying to spin away from Dalton right there. Ferguson. And a save there by Lozier. And Baker will dump the puck out. Arseneault back in over the line with speed. Arseneault with a wrist shot, just missed the top left corner. This line is gassed for Strathroy, but maybe not Wes Baker as he picks up the puck in over the line. Leaves it for Max Naus. 15 to go in the period. Max Naus waiting for support. Naus trying to cut the front, loose puck right there. Great stop by Fazio with the left pad. Centering pass again, and it's a shot just wide by Coleman. Great counterattack by the Rockets. Fazio with a big save with 10 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for the second period of play. Both teams coming close, but the score will remain 1-0 Strathroy. Coming up in the second intermission, here an interview with myself and Rockets defenseman Matt LaBerge.
We only went to Berlin, but everywhere else, we could say forever.
And the Rockets moving from left to right across your radio dial, and Lambton Shores from right to left. And we start the period at even strength. Play deep in the Strathroy zone. Bouncing puck to the far boards from Matt LaBerge. He'll back in it to the line. Kept in by Ferguson. That'll deflect.
The other day I was trying to climb a big leg there, 100 and somewhat. I'm too old for this shit.
And played out to center. Here's Field chasing a dump in. Fazio is going to play it. Lost at the field. Centering pass. Wide open. Fazio comes back diving. Comes to the point. Mayo with a drive. Fazio was out in left field but couldn't get back. The puck was over the crossbar. Loose puck played behind the net near side McKinley. Bank pass to Gubbles now, and the Predators will come out. Right side now Arseneault. Beenacker's trying to catch the play. Arseneault with a shot, and that'll deflect up.
On Saturday or what?
And face off won by Strathroy. They'll come out the center. Might be a 2-on-1. It's Thornton and Boyer. Thornton over the line. Thornton still with the puck, wrist shot, and Fazio makes the stop, and Thornton hammered after the whistle by Fraser. Boyer tried to get in there. He was tackled by Keating, and now Thornton wanted to go back to Fraser. That'll be broken up. 101 Interesting, obviously. And play in the Lambton Shores zone. Kept it at the right point by Mandarelli at the half wall. Chips it in behind the end line looking for Thornton. Loose puck to the far side. Fraser's going to go in there against Naus. Naus leaves in the corner now for Thornton. Him and Fraser come together again. Loose puck picked up by the Predators. Out comes Trottier to center with speed. Ryan Trottier far side, and Trottier was ahead of the play as he dropped the face off one by Strathroy into their own zone. Grogan near side. Lead pass up the gut off the skate of Baker, and it'll carry him into the Predator zone. Ferguson back to get it, gave it away to Hartwick, but he overskated the puck. Liberty back the other way. Right wing pass behind Ritchie. De Silva will get in over the line. Here's Baker behind the cover with a shot right on, and Fazio makes it. Here comes Arseneault out of his own zone on the far side, right to left, trying to get around Grogan. Arseneault with speed, forced to the corner, centering pass, nobody there. Beenacker's mishandled the puck, and Hartwick will get it out to center. Gubbles will control one more time. Nice dish to Arseneault, back into the line, wrist shot, blocked by De Silva. One-handed it to Hartwick, who couldn't get it out. Kept in at the line. Finally, it comes to Dalton. He'll play it off the far boards to Coleman. Nice drop pass now to Hartwick with a shot. And that missed the net, going for the right corner. It'll carry him all the way out to center. LaBerge gets it to the Lambton Shores line. They'll get it out. Arseneault trying to get in behind cover. He does. Arseneault backhand pass. And on the far side, McKinley couldn't get any wood on it. On the far boards now, centering pass. That goes through the blue ice. Nobody on the back end of that. Beenackers will collide with the half wall with the LaBerge. Loose puck comes to Chapman. Chapman backhand pass to the left side to Coleman. He'll gain center ice. He'll fire it in off McKinley. He'll chase the Karam. Into the corner now behind the net. Centers out in front. Nice save by Fazio over off of Chapman. And Arseneault must be gassed on the end of a shift. Gets the center ice, fires a puck right in off Mayo. Gets it back. Arseneault pinned along the boards by Mayo. Drop pass now to Trottier. Trottier's pinned by a couple of Rockets. Loose puck to LaBerge. He'll bank it off the boards to Coleman. Lead pass now to Naus and over the line. Max Naus to the far side, trying to get around Fraser. Nice hip check by the Predators defenseman. Loose puck behind the net for Chapman. He was taken off the puck by Trottier, and Trottier will come out to center. Right wing pass now to Spravero. Spravero tried a wrist shot, fanned on the pass. And now behind the end line for Bellany. He'll bring it around. Ferguson keeps it in. There's a shot. It's blocked in front by Chapman. Loose puck comes down to Spravero near left corner. Spravero around Bellany behind the net. Centering pass. Trottier right there. Penalty coming up. And it's going to come to Strathroy. Trottier with the puck behind his own net, behind Strathroy's net, near left corner. One-timer to Ferguson. It's blocked in front by Mayo, and Chapman's going to touch the puck, and we're going to get a whistle here. the Lambton Shores power play in the hockey game. Another force iron and mental penalty kill for Strathroy. Here's Fraser. Fraser right in with a wrist shot, just missed the left corner. Ferguson will keep it in at the left point. Playing the Strathroy zone to our left. Beanacker's far side now to Fraser. Couple of Giants. Warren right there off the side of the mesh. Lozier caught up but gets back in the net. They'll put Beanackers and Arseneault in front. Warren backdoor. Ferguson looking backdoor again. Gave it away and cleared down the ice by Kilgore. You can see what they're doing. They're putting Beanackers and Arseneault, a couple of Giants, right in front of Lozier on the power play. That almost worked. Here's the giveaway at the line to Kilgore. He'll wrist one right in. Glove no problem by Fazio. Face off into the corner. Chapman tried to send it out in front. Too far for Boyer, shorthanded. Now Spravero will control. He'll leave it behind his own end line for Keating. In turn, leaving it for Trache. Back to Kyler Keating. His first game with the Lambton Shores Predators this year, coming from a North Bay Battalion camp of the OHL. In behind the end line. Knocked down by Bellany. Now Trache. Keating broke his stick to the far side. McKinley fanned on the shot but kept it in. Into the corner now. LeBear's fighting with the puck with Ritchie. In behind the net. Ritchie tried to jam play. Couple of whacks. Lozier dives for the loose puck. And he'll cover it up with 30 seconds to go. Bouncing puck. Clear to the line. Kept in by Keating. Keating at the left point. Here left corner now to Arseneault. Arseneault back to Keating. Center part of the blue line wants to fire. He does, and it's gloved nicely by Tynan Lozier with 17 seconds to go in the power play. 14:32 to go in the third period. There's a shot by Keating well wide. It'll carry him to the far corner. Ferguson pitching in off the point. He'll come around the Strathroy net near left corner. Now to the half wall. Left point now to Warren. Back to the half wall to Tanner Ferguson. 3 seconds to go. Back to Warren. Beanackers and Arseneault parked in front. There's a shot. Lozier had no idea. Bouncing puck steered just wide. And here's Hartwick as we're back to even strength. Hartwick will come out the center. He's tripped up. Penalty coming up here to Arseneault. Here's Duerden over the line. Ferguson's going to touch this puck. And we're going to get a whistle here. And
penalty number 27, Adam Arseneault. 2 minutes to tripping. Time of penalty 5:59.
welcome back. Rockets on their 5th power play for Putz. Drybosh are 0 for 4. 1:40 to go in it. Play in the Lambton Shores zone to our right. The cameo line out. Loose puck to the far boards. Boyer crashing there with Warren. Leaves it there for Thornton in the corner. Mayo and Grogan on the blue line. Thornton forced behind the Lambton Shores net. Boyer cross-checked in front. Grogan at the right point now near side. Thornton with a snapshot high on Fazio. He'll make the stop with 1:22 to go in the power play. Rockets have possession. Bellany to the front of the net. Baker, blue line now to Duert. Duert far side now to Hartwick with a shot right on. Rebound right there. Dalton couldn't get a stick on it. Centering pass and almost found its way behind Fazio as he looks behind him as the whistle blew on that. Face off won by Dalton again. Hartwick to the right point to Bellany. Once Bellany gives it to Duert as he just did, he'll go to the front of the net. Duert one-timer to Baker right on. Rebound! Looking behind him was Fazio. Loose puck picked up by Dalton. Bellany fell on the goaltender and Dalton ran one off the post. Here's Baker now at the right point. Turns and fires off the skate. Bellany's hammered in front by Keating. And Keating's going to get an interference call. Rockets win the draw. Left point now Duert. It's Duert and Mayo now on the blue line. And the cameo line back out. Here's Duert taking a shot. Pad save. Bounced over the stick of Thornton. And the Predators will get it out the center. Here's Duert, forced all the way back by Beanackers. He'll cross with Mandarelli in full stride. Mandarelli through center. He'll chip it high into the near right corner. Tanner Ferguson back to get it. Takes a hit from Thornton. Thornton trying to get the loose puck. Boyer there as well. Here comes Mandarelli. Ferguson trying to tie up against 3 Rockets, doing a fantastic job pinning the puck along the boards. Loose puck there is not anymore. It's still tied up. Now it comes to McKinley, and great job by Tanner Ferguson. McKinley out the center near side. Beanackers. Beanackers will tee one up, and that deflects out of play by Tynan Lozier. Rockets make changes. They win the draw. Hartwick, Dalton, and Baker. Baker's winding it up. Look out. Baker's going to pick the puck behind his own net. Here we go. Baker full stride through center. Baker with some speed. In over the line. Stop shot, and it didn't get through. Blocked by Tanner Ferguson. Wow, did he wind that up in a hurry. Sander left point. He'll come near side. Grogan. It was a double minor. It's another 5-on-3 for 55 seconds. It wasn't a 10-minute misconduct, Dave. We just didn't see it because it was delayed on the score clock. So it's a double minor to Keating. Here's Sander at the circle, wrist shot high on Fazio. Coach Bonnie comes out with Coleman, Naus, and Chapman. Mayo and Grogan on the blue line. Mayo has it left point. Wrist shot didn't get through. It'll carry him to the far corner for Max Naus. 30 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Left point Mayo. Fakes the shot. Near side Grogan wins some time. Top of the circle at the dud. Oh, and went off the side of the net. I think Fazio got a piece of it. Coleman near right corner now. Coleman had Grogan wide open. Decided to hold on to it. Almost lost the puck. Chapman backdoor. Chapman gets the rebound. And a great shoulder save by Fazio. Naus left point now to Mayo. Mayo looking to fire. Top of the far circle, Naus back to Mayo. What's up time? Mayo! And another save there by Fazio. Grogan in behind the end line now to Chapman. 3 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Naus in the corner. In behind the end line to Chapman behind the net. Chapman looking to center it. Now it's a 5-on-4 for 48 seconds. Right point to Grogan. And that's tipped high and out of play. And we'll wait. And back out comes the cameo line. Sander now on the left point with Tyler Dewart on the right side. Mandarelli far half wall. Right point to Dewart, had to take it on the backhand. Tried a shot on that, went off a skate. Rockets are just waiting a half a second too long to make decisions here. Mandarelli, right point to Dewart. Dewart far side to Sander. With a wrist shot, blocked. Mandarelli tried to back it in the slot. That's given away McKinley. Now finds Arseneault. Arseneault lead pass on the right side now to Gubbles. Gubbles trying to get around Sander. Poke checked by Kurtis. Sander now. Dewart will regroup. 10 seconds to go on the power play. He'll stop behind his own net. Sander, nice rush, deep into the near right corner. We're back to even strength hockey. Tanner Ferguson will take over for Lambton Shores. Lead pass over the stick of Ryan Trache. Bellany near side to Sander, and Sander will dump it in one more time. Fazio out to stop it. He'll play it high, and that might be... Predators win the draw. Gubbles gets it out to center. Bellany under pressure gets it back to Sander. Sander and Bellany on the blue line. Hartwick, Baker, and Dalton. Here's Hartwick and over the line. Near half wall, near corner now. Watched by Tanner Ferguson. Forced behind the Lambton Shores net. He takes a hard hit from Keating. Bellany in the corner now. Bellany needs support. He plays it behind the end line. Dalton got it from Tanner Ferguson with 1:33 to go in the power play. Now Ferguson trying to haul up Dalton. Loose puck comes to Baker. Baker turns sharp angle off a skate. It'll come to Gubbles. He'll play it off the boards and down the ice. Here's Baker in over the line. Baker will tee one up. That deflects off of Fazio behind the end wall. And now Dalton, right point now to Sander. Sander will come near side to Baker. Baker took too long with the puck and got taken off the puck. Now it springs a one-on-one with Sprevero on Sander. Sprevero looking to fire. Centering pass, and it deflected behind the net. He had Woms wide open in front. Loose puck behind the Strathroy net picked up by the Rockets. Here's Bellany with 51 seconds to go in the power play. Left wing to Baker out the center. In over the line, he has Bellany with him. Near side to Bellany, forced into the near right corner. Strathroy changing on the fly. Bellany tied up by Wom, stays with the puck. Centering pass off the stick, bouncing in front of Beanackers. Kept in at the line by Bellany. He has it the far half wall. There's a shot, big pad save and a rebound and fired down the ice by Sprevero. Here comes Mandarelli, dangerously in front of his own net. Around two, Lambton Shores gets it to center to Thornton. Now to Boyer over the line on the left wing. Boyer at the half wall, looking for support, got taken off the puck, gets it back, plays it in behind the end line to Thornton. Thornton out front, Mandarelli! Off the bar! And it caroms to the far side, and Trache will get it down the ice, and that'll do it for the power play. Mike Bondi must not like this sporadic play by Strathroy, especially on the power play, taking shots from weird angles, unless that's the call from the coaching staff. Here's Warren down low, rebound! Oh, Lozier reached back and stole it off the goal line to keep it 1-0. Play in the Strathroy zone to our left. Play to the boards now. Kilgore leaves it for Chapman out through center. He dumps it down, icing waved off. Field's going to beat Fraser. The centering pass out in front. That went off a skate right to Arseneault. He'll turn up ice. Left wing pass to Warren. Warren and over the line. Arseneault going to the net. And as you said at the start of the period, they've got Warren and Arseneault back together. And Warren's taken off the puck by LaBerge. He's tied up behind his own net. Tried to run on the near side by Mayo. Kept in by Ferguson. No, it's not. Ferguson can't keep it. And he's going to be forced back by Jack Kilgore. 6:45 to go in regulation. Puck comes out the center. Ryan Trache around field, in over the line. Now to Arseneault in the slot. Off the left shoulder. Lozier makes another stop. Loose puck. Dewart left it there for Grogan. He'll clear it out to center. Grogan will get it to center. Ferguson tries to get it back to the line. He's tied up by Naus. Now here comes Coleman one-on-one against Fraser. Coleman through the slot, now to the far side. He's hauled down. Loose puck behind the end line. Dewar tried to center it. 6:07 to go in regulation. Now far boards to Spervero. He tried to get it out the center to Gubbles. Intercepted, and the Rockets will fire it back in. Here comes Gubbles in over the line. Beenacker's trying to catch the play. There's a shot, low shot. Missed the right corner by a couple of feet, and Coleman comes back out the center. Chapman flying to the net. Coleman with a shot right on. Fazio made the initial save, rebound that the referee did not see. Welcome back, 5:20 to go in regulation. Rockets leading 1-0 on a second period goal by Max Naus, playing the Lambton Shores zone to our right. Far corner now, it's Hartwick. Centering pass out in front, deflects to Gubbles, and the Predators will break out 2-on-2. Beenacker's trying to make it 3-on-2. Gubbles in over the line. Centering pass in the slot, bouncing puck, comes down to Baker on the far side. Baker makes a little how's she doing around McKinley and over the line. He's all done right there, leaves it for Hartwick. Hartwick overskated the centering pass. Ferguson will control one more time. 4:50 to go in the third. Same thing happened last time we were here. Tanner Ferguson logged a ton of ice, David. Here's a giveaway. Boyer in the far side. 3-on-1 down low. Centering pass. Thornton right there. Fanned on the one-timer. Fazio was there. Not quite sure if he would have made the save or not, but he was there. Thornton fanned. Face-off won by Lambton Shores. McKinley in his own zone near side. Lambton Shores moving right to left. Lead pass far side. Ritchie. Now into Brendan Trache. Forced behind the end line. Looking to center it. Liberty was tied up in front. Trache gets it back. Centering pass. Pitching was Ferguson. And he couldn't shoot the puck on net. Fanned on it. Now Ritchie trying to center it out in front. Lozier looking for the loose puck. Lambton Shores jamming at the Rockets goaltender. Yeah, and if we go to overtime, we're not breaking for commercial. You'll know when I want to break. Welcome back. 3:43 to go in regulation here from the Shores Rec Center in Forest, Ontario. 1-0 Strathroy. Chris Shores alongside David Hosberger. Kiana back in our MyFM studios watching her scoreboard for us. Rockets moving left to right. Kilgore took a hard hit, dropped it to field right on. And Fazio makes another solid stop. Face off here, circle to our right. Won by Chapman. Mayo couldn't keep it in. They'll go cross center ice to Sander. Knifed in the zone and back out quickly. And Arseneault backing over the Strathroy side, near side. Forced by Mayo into the corner. He plays it to Warren stand, which is in the north end of town on Highway 81, just between Burger King or the Superstore and Larry McDonald at Holt. All the proceeds from corn sales will go towards the team tomorrow between 9 and 6. So do your part, get some great corn. The ladies at that stand getting some good produce, David. And he has the puck near right corner. And he'll settle things down. He'll spin back in his own zone. 2:45 to go in regulation. Rockets lead 1-0. Gubbles. Rink wide to Beanackers. Beanackers dumped on a hit by Dalton. And play will continue. Lambton Shores bench calling for a penalty. Deflected just wide on a point shot by Spravero. Just missed the top left corner. There's a hard hit by Sander. Knocked Gubbles flat on his tush. Here's Baker trying to get in. Baker right in. Fire scores! Wes Baker inside the left post, and you can book it. It's 2-0 Strathroy. And the Predators with the puck in their own zone near side. It's McKinley. Errant pass through center, finds Cole Mayo. He'll flip it high to the line, glove down by Keating. He takes a hit, finds Warren. Warren over the line, nice dish to Arseneault. Lost the handle on the puck, come near left corner. Centering pass, knifed away by Tynan Lozier to the left point. Keating will try and keep it in. Takes a hit from Kilgore. Loose puck picked up by Tyler Dewart. He'll come out to center. $1.50 to go in regulation. Wrist shot right on, and Fazio. Here's a shot, nice pass saved by Fazio. Jordan Da Silva at the point will get it in the far corner. Now to Coleman, centers it out in front. Right there, scores! Max Naus is second of the night, and you can book it. It's 3-0 Rockets. Here comes Arseneault back in over the line. Wrist shot was well wide to the right side of Lozier's net. Spravero will keep it at the right point. Plays in behind the Strathroy net. 1:25 to go in regulation. There's only one question left to be answered, and we'll find out in about 1:24 as the puck is dumped down into the Lambton Shores zone. Keating back to pick it up. He'll come near side to Wams. 1:13 now to go in regulation. Far side again to Keating. One more time. Lead pass to Spravero. He takes a hit from Da Silva but keeps on going. In over the Strathroy line. Spravero on the right side. Trying to get around Mandarelli. That didn't work. Mandarelli will flip it out the center. We're in the last minute of play now. As Wams goes back in his own zone. Near side to Kyler Keating. Lead pass now to Spravero. Spravero sidesteps the hit and over the line. Oh, Arseneault was hit away from the puck, and a penalty coming up here to Boyer with 47 points. Face off near left circle. Won by Dewart. Mayo will back it around the far side. Field's going to try and chip this out. He just dummies it through Wams' legs and out to center. 39 to go in regulation. Gubbles. Lead pass left side in over the line. It's Liberty. Liberty watched by Mayo. Stops in the near left corner. He was dispossessed by Ryan Field, and Field will dump it down the ice. Play at center and slid it down the ice one-handed. 5 seconds to go here. Tynan Lozier trying to seal the deal. Liberty at the center ice, and that's going to do it. Tynan Lozier records the shutout. The Rockets go to 4-0 to start the year. They win at 3-0. The post-game show coming up next. Brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Live at 105.7.
Shots on goal in the third period by the Preds 9 for a three-period total of 30. By the Rockets 18 for a three-period total of 43.